From new FastPass tiers to Epcot Closures, the Skyliner Galaxy's Edge, here are 9 Disney World changes that everyone needs to know are coming and how to deal with them. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. We are going to talk changes coming to Disney World. Now, I feel like I could do one of these videos every single week and there'd be new changes to add because that's what Disney's doing. There's tons coming up, tons of new things happening, and we want to make sure you know for your trip what's going to be going on when you're there, what changes are coming, and how to manage them and deal with them and plan for them, most importantly. So the first one we want to talk about is those tiered fast passes coming to Hollywood Studios. So starting August 29th, Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog Dash, Alien Swirling Saucers, Rock and Roller Coaster, and the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror will all be Tier 1 attractions. All other attractions will remain in Tier 2, including Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, and Indiana Jones, etc. So remember that Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run will not use the Fast Pass system over there in Galaxy's Edge, at least here at the beginning. So you don't have to worry about using up your Tier 1 on that, so save it for something else. Now, if you really want to get a Fast Pass for multiple Tier 1 attractions, you'll really need to plan on hitting Hollywood Studios more than one day and locking those Fast Passes in ahead of time. Otherwise, plan on getting to the park early for rope drop to hop in line for the rides you didn't get a Fast Pass for, or consider doing an after hours over there at Hollywood Studios. All right, Epcot Closures. So there are new fireworks coming to Epcot. Illuminations ends and Epcot Forever begins on September 30th and October 1st, respectively. Now, Epcot Forever will incorporate classic Epcot music in a show that includes lasers, fireworks, lights, and special effects kites. And this show is intended to be a temporary replacement while a new show destined for the World Showcase Lagoon is still in the works. Now, this one will come into 2020. The Leave a Legacy monoliths are already moving to their new home outside of the park, but more changes are on the way as the front of Epcot continues to transform. And don't forget, there's going to be a play pavilion over there in the Wonders of Life Pavilion. The Space Restaurant will be opening soon and more. So Electric Umbrella is scheduled to close this winter. New dining options will be available in the future, featuring a variety of food and beverage selections. And restaurant hours are currently only listed through November 23rd, but that can change at any time. Beginning September 8th, the popular character spot will close temporarily, but thankfully the characters aren't going away. They'll still be meeting, just in different locations. Mouse Gear is going to move to a temporary home this winter while its current location is reimagined, quote unquote, and the temporary location and the official move date has yet to be announced. Starbucks is going to be moving to a new spot for a while, Disney states, as part of the ongoing transformation of Epcot. Fountain View featuring Starbucks will relocate to a temporary location in late fall. And Penn Central is going to operate from a new location as Disney works their pixie dust refurbishment magic. Ultimately, the Camera Center under Spaceship Earth will close this fall to become a new home for Penn Central. Club Cool will also close on September 8th, 2019, and that will reopen in a new capacity, meaning we're not sure if we'll get free soda pop anymore, at a future merchandise location. Now, over to the Skyliner. Construction has been well underway for Disney's new transportation system, which is gondolas flying through the air. It will officially be opening September 29th, and it's going to connect Pop Century Resort, Art of Animation Resort, Caribbean Beach Resort, and the new Disney Riviera Resort to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Now, the Skyliner will consist of 300 gondolas that carry up to 10 people at a time, and Disney says rides between Skyliner stations will take 5 to 15 minutes. So the added transportation options to resorts that previously only had buses will likely increase the room rates at these resorts, but the quick and continuous trips are a big plus, which might outweigh the added expense. We'll see. All right, Galaxy's Edge, just in case you haven't heard about a little thing called Galaxy's Edge. So the land has already opened in Disneyland, so we know what to expect as far as food, rides, and experience when it opens on August 29th in Disney World. We've got a whole video for you about what to expect when Galaxy's Edge opens in Disney World. Now, what we don't quite know is how insane the crowds are going to be. Disneyland has been experiencing really low crowds since the new land opened, and while we don't expect the same pleasant surprise in Florida, we do expect several guests change their trip dates either to be there when the land opens or to be far, far away from Disney World when it does, so you never really know how that's going to shake out. Either way, this is a huge change that you need to be aware of, and you need to be prepared to expect larger than average crowds even during typical slow times like September and January. The second attraction, Rise of the Resistance, is opening December 5th in Disney World, so we may end up with some higher crowds there at the beginning of 2020. Now, Hollywood Studios is having extra magic hours starting at 6 a.m., beginning September 1st and running through November 2nd, giving on-site guests 3 extra hours in the park. And don't forget that Hollywood Studios will be opening at 6 a.m. for those first 3 days of Galaxy's Edge's existence for everybody, not just resort guests. All of the other parks will be having extended extra magic hours as well, with multiple parks having extra magic hours on the same day, giving guests a lot of opportunity to beat the crowd if you don't mind getting up early or staying up late. All right, let's talk about the new hotels coming to Disney World. Now, we've already had the opening of Grand Destino Tower, which brought 545 new rooms to Coronado Springs Resort, but we'll get more DVC resort rooms on December 16th when the Riviera Resort opens. Now, this is all Disney Vacation Club rooms, although you can book it even if you're not a Disney Vacation Club member. This one's inspired by Walt's travels along the Mediterranean coast and the glamour of places like Monaco and the south of France, according to Disney. Construction is underway at the new immersive Star Wars hotel that will bring guests into the world of Star Wars for an all-inclusive experience. It will have a direct entrance to Galaxy's Edge, so that's going to keep the immersion going for you if you're staying there. And guests won't be able to see Florida outside their window. Every room is going to have a view of space. So we don't have an opening date yet, although we expect sometime in 2021 for Disney World's 50th anniversary, or at least before that time. The Reflections Hotel is coming as well. This nature-inspired deluxe resort located on Bay Lake on the former location of River Country will feature over 900 guest rooms and Disney Vacation Club villas. It's currently scheduled to open in 2022. Note that they usually put out hotel and package discounts throughout the year, so know that they're coming, and sign up for the DFB newsletter so you know exactly when it happens, so you can apply your discount to your existing reservation before the discount sells out. Now, Disney World typically covers room and package discounts anywhere from 6 to 9 months ahead. This time frame can change, but it's good to keep an eye out for discounts during that time and check back a few times before your trip. You can often add a new discount onto your existing reservation. All right, there's new fireworks at the holiday parties coming. So if you're attending Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year, get ready for some all-new fireworks displays. The Magic Kingdom Halloween Party will feature a new fireworks show this year, featuring the Fab Five exploring a haunted house on Halloween night. So the new show, Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular, will be hosted by Jack Skellington himself. And according to Disney, he's come to share a not-so-scary story about how anything can happen on Halloween night. Now, what's cool is that Zero is going to fly off and carry everyone along on a trick-or-treating adventure. So I hope that means that Zero is going to be on the zip line. We'll see. The first party is August 16th, of course. Why wouldn't we celebrate Halloween on August 16th? And we'll be reporting live to let you know how all the treats and new entertainment stack up. And we will probably have a good 2019 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party video coming pretty quickly after that August 16th date. We usually try to get one out for you guys within a couple of days. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. The Minnie's Wonderful Christmastime Fireworks Show will be brought to party guests by the hostess with the mostest, Minnie Mouse. So beloved holiday songs featured in this show will include Joy to the World, Deck the Halls, Up on the Housetop, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So be ready for that if you're going to the MCP. All right, more new rides in 2020 and 2021. These are important for you guys to note, so you can make sure that you're planning your trips when these new rides that you want to ride are going to be there. In 2020, the Remy attraction in Epcot is scheduled to open in May, and the France Pavilion is also getting a new film, The Beauty and the Beast Sing-Along. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Hollywood Studios was slated for fall 2019, but now it's set for spring 2020. And a slew of additional attractions are scheduled to open in 2021, including Magic Kingdom's Tron Coaster, which everyone's excited about, and Epcot's Guardians of the Galaxy Coaster. So we might have some more news about new attractions and opening seasons after the D23 conference at the end of the month, so be sure to keep an eye on DisneyFoodblog.com for all the latest news. And of course, new restaurants are coming soon. We're not going to spend a lot of time here because we just did a whole video introducing you to the new restaurants coming to Disney World and Disneyland. This is going to be a real quick rundown. Regal Eagle replacing Liberty Inn at America Pavilion in Epcot, Craft Beer and Smokehouse. Space Restaurant under construction next to Mission Space in Epcot and expected to open later this year. The Crêperie in France will be located next to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and will bring quick service and table service crepes and more French cuisine to the park. And Topolino's Terrace will open along with Riviera Resort in December and has a character breakfast, awesome fireworks view from the top floor of the resort, and dinner, of course. And you can already book your ADRs for Topolino's Terrace right now. By the way, ADRs are advanced dining reservations. That's how you get to eat at Disney restaurants. And finally, price increases. I don't think we're allowed to do a video not talking about price increases every couple of weeks, right? So we always know they're coming and it always stings, but you gotta be ready for those price increases. Now note that they usually raise ticket prices each year around February or March for general park tickets, while annual passes usually see an increase in October. Although we did just see a huge extra jump in annual pass prices in June, so we're probably safe from another spike this year, but you never know. You can never, ever put it beyond Disney to do another price increase. Now you should try to book trips and get tickets before those dates to lock in the lower price tickets. Okay, everybody, so those are 9 Disney World changes you definitely need to know are coming if you're planning your trips for the next couple of years. So as always, we want to know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments your thoughts. What are you excited about seeing? Do you think you're going to go in 2020 or 2021, depending on when those rides open? We'd love to hear from you. So please go ahead and like this video if it was helpful for your planning. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more about Disney, Disney food, and Disney planning. And as always, we thank you so much for watching, and we thank you for listening to us talk about all our favorite things. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.